What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Look, guys, everybody needs to take a chill pill. All right, relax. What did Aaron Rodgers say? R-E-L-A-X. Relax. I'm hearing all this slander on the Chiefs' name right now. The dynasty's over. Patrick Mahomes don't got it no more. The Chiefs are out. Everyone needs to chill the hell out. And for starters, before I even get into this video, I just want to say I am not a Chiefs fan. I am probably the farthest thing from a Chiefs fan some might consider. You'll figure out my team later in the video and you'll see why this all makes sense. But guys, these are 5 reasons why everyone needs to shut the fuck up and chill out on the Chiefs right now, because like this is crazy what I'm hearing. All right, coming in at number 5, first of all, to start things off, guys, Patrick Mahomes is still in his prime. He's 30 years old. People say he's in the GOAT conversation for a reason. And it's such a wide disparity that you have to admit the greatness is there in him. Coming into the league, in his second year in the NFL, first year starting, bro makes it to the AFC Championship game and takes Brady to overtime. And he's like, what, he threw for like 5,300 yards, 50 touchdowns that year. I mean, obviously he did have Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce prime, but like the greatness is there, you know what I'm saying? So you can never ever, one thing you should know in sports is you can never ever count on a great, especially when they're in the prime. I hate hearing that shit. Like, he's in his prime still. What do y'all say? Like, all right, worst case scenario, right? I don't even think it's gonna happen. Worst case scenario, this year they miss the playoffs. You're telling me next year you don't have them making the playoffs, making a run? The year after that, like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking? Like, what is, bro? I wake up this morning, I'm looking at on Get Up ESPN, people talking about the Chiefs dynasty's over. Like, have you been living under a rock the past 20 years? Like, come on, bro. What the hell? How many times did we see that with Tom Brady, bro? It was like 2014. They get shit on Monday Night Football against the Kansas City Chiefs. Literally, like, that's actually ironic as hell, against the Chiefs. And everyone talks about the ceiling is falling, the sky's falling in the interviews. Bill Belichick famously, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. And what they do, they smack Cincinnati and they go on to make a Super Bowl run. But it's just like, whether or not that happens this year for the Chiefs, the Patriots went 10 years without winning a Super Bowl. Now they did make it, and I assume they're going to make it. Like, if I look every single person in the eye right now and ask you, do you think the Chiefs are going to make another Super Bowl? Every single NFL fan is going to have to say yes, whether they like it or not. You know what I'm saying? And if you say no, you're just a hater, a delusional hater. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all need to chill out on that aspect. All right, number 1, that's Patrick Mahomes still in his prime. Number 2, bro, it's impossible. It's literally impossible to replicate what they're doing. The Chiefs have done for the past 7 years. That has to stop. And I don't mean that in any hate. Listen, hear me out. Forgive me if I'm wrong, right? For Chiefs fans, because I know y'all know this in like the back of your hand. Patrick Mahomes becomes full-time starter. They go AFC Championship game, lose, Super Bowl. I think Super Bowl again, or AFC Championship game, lose to Burrow, Super Bowl, AFC Championship game, Super Bowl. So it's like pretty much the worst they've done is lose in overtime in the AFC Championship game. That's the worst finish they've had in the Patrick Mahomes era. Overtime loss and an AFC Championship game. Like, that is impossible to keep up throughout a trajectory of a career. That's just literally impossible for reasons as, like, injuries, for one. Like, in the most violent sport. Like, to stay healthy enough to make a run like that. Like, it's impossible to replicate. So people are seeing this 1 year on the a down year. It's not even over, bro. They could potentially go into the 7th seed, 6th seed, maybe even win their division on some off chance and make a crazy run and go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So like, but like, the fact that the bare minimum is a AFC Championship game overtime, or else everyone, the sky's falling in Kansas City, just goes to show you how great of a run they're having right now. Like, that's, like, I don't understand. Like, if you are a Chiefs fan right now, like, I understand you're like, fuck. Like, you gotta understand, like, big picture, bro, you are the golden team in the NFL right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is in the prime midst of a dynasty still. Like, you don't, as much as I hate to admit it, like, you don't just go to 7 straight AFC Championship games and then expect to keep that up for like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in a row. Like, that's unheard of. That should never happen. And in my opinion, when the Patriots did it, I thought it would never happen again. The Chiefs literally did it right after. This is crazy. But like, that's, to win like that at a consistent rate, like that is literally like almost impossible for like the moving pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't pay everyone, for one. Salary cap era. You know what I'm saying? Hits. Cap hits, trade picks, missing on the draft, like all these things that go into it. Like, it's so much little nuanced things, like outside of the football aspect. Screw the football aspect, like all these other things though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so hard to replicate that. I have no idea what just happened. I have no idea what that was. But reason number 3, y'all just want them to fall off. Like, that's rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not great, if you're not getting haters, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone just wants it to fall off. So that's why the narrative is getting pushed like crazy, especially on a down year. 5-5, like so they're done. The dynasty's done because they're 5-5. Really, like that's and it's crazy because that's what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing so many comparisons. Tom Brady was never 5-5. I can't remember. Tom Brady was never 5-5. So Mahomes can't be the GOAT. Look, I 100% agree with that statement. Like, in my opinion, like, I don't think there was a year where Tom Brady was like, after like 2005 or 6, never a year that he went 5-5, right? But like the start was never as good as what the Chiefs have right now. But to start off Tom Brady's career, I mean, it was still crazy. Like 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, I think, was similar to what Mahomes has done. But like they've literally gone to AFC Championship game every single year, like since he's been in the league. That's mind. That I don't think people understand how crazy that is. That's just like almost as perfect as it gets. Like that's what I'm saying. It's impossible to replicate that over the trajectory of that's as perfect as it gets. Like literally, you walk in and instantly AFC Championship game, like it's just hard. Now, Tom Brady did play in the AFC East, the shitter of a division. You know what I'm saying? So he's getting like low key like 4 to 6 free wins every year, right? Because of that division. Now the AFC West, it wasn't low key a shitter of a division, but obviously it's gotten better recently with the coaching. You have look at the coaches. You got Sean Payton, obviously Pete Carroll's there, but what's it called? Who else is the coach? Jim Harbaugh. So in the quarterbacks, Justin Herbert. Bo Nix is actually elite, not elite, but he's like in the clutch as hell in the fourth quarter. So like that division got better, and now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's not as free as it was. I will say that. And Tom Brady never really had to deal with that throughout his career, so that makes a lot of sense what happened this year for the Chiefs. But at the same time, it's like, my guy, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys just literally want them to fall off. That's why the narrative is being pushed that the dynasty's over. You just want that to happen. That's what, because there's no real logical explanation to say that. You know what I'm saying? You still have Andy Reid, you still have Spags, you still have Mahomes. Reason number 4, or wait, what was it? 5, 4, 3? That was 3. Number 2. Number 2 reason is, like I shadowed earlier a bit, guys. So one of the greatest NFL dynasty just happened. It just got done with the Patriots, right? It was Tom Brady comes in, Super Bowl, misses Super Bowl, Super Bowl, AFC Championship game, right? After that, they go 10 years, no wins, no bling bling, no Super Bowl wins, right? But they made Super Bowl in 2007 and 2010, I believe, 2010, 11. They made Super Bowl there. So this is now 2 Super Bowl runs in that perfect season in between, which is crazy. Like 16-0 in the middle of that is crazy, which is why people are making the comparison that Tom Brady's not Patrick Mahomes is not Tom Brady. Because even on the down year when they lost the Super Bowl, they still won like 16-0, broke every record, right? So that's a little bit different. But that still goes to show you're not done just because of a down year. You know what I'm saying? Like, to Brady's standards, like, missing the playoffs is insane, right? That's probably wouldn't happen. But at the end of the day, next year they're still gonna go into the year as an overwhelming contender, Super Bowl favorite. Like that's what it is. Point blank, you can't expect to win every single year, and that's not gonna happen. It's impossible. It's impossible. So like the fact that I'm hearing any sort of speak of a dynasty being over or just by 1 year is. I can't even like put words to it. Like I wish I had a script in front of me. I just was seeing so much that I'm not even a Chiefs fan. I just have to say so. Like if you literally just look at recent history, like these boys, they were not winning a Super Bowl every year, but that was still the most dominant run in NFL history. And this is a close second, honestly, because 7 straight AFC Championship games. The quarterback is still in his prime. That was what I started off with. It's just oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? And then reason number one, the biggest reason why the Chiefs dynasty is still not over. There's something called a revenge tour, okay? And I don't like to admit this. And I really, really do not like to hear it at all. But every time I've realized this in professional sports, every single time an all-time great has their back to the wall, regardless of the sport, but like an all-time great has their back to the wall where everyone's starting to doubt them. The fall off is here. It's over. Hang it up. Every single time that happens to all-time, I'm talking about like all-time greats, like the LeBrons, the Tom Brady's, the MJ's. Every single time that happens, they end up coming up clutch and end up winning the bling as a big fuck you to the rest of everyone else. All right. And I've seen it too much at this. And as like everyone got to be rage baiting, because if you just watch sports, you can 100% agree with me. Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Like every single time these greats have their back to the wall and the whole world, it's like it's over, it's over. They end up coming up with some rings, and it's just like, damn. Every single time, like it never, like I'm talking about these all-time greats, right? Mahomes is undoubtedly an all-time great. You cannot debate that. There's no disputing that he's definitely one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. So you could argue that he's the most talented quarterback to ever play the game. He has the rings, the stats to show for in his young career. So I just don't like where this is going. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not it's this year, next year, I definitely see like, the year after that, he's gonna get another ring. And can you really say Dynasty's over if he's still winning another ring in the short term after the run they started off with? Like, you guys are idiots. I don't know why you would poke the bear like that. That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, I would like bet my like everything I have that Mahomes is gonna win another ring. As much as I hate to say it, it's just like, what are you guys talking about here? Like, let's be like, I'm on ESPN, like, and it has to be rage bait. It has to be just to get clicks and views for people like me to go on YouTube and start talking with us, because like this is ridiculous. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much my reasoning right there. If you're a Chiefs fan, guess what team I'm a fan of, all right? Because the way I'm talking right now, guess what team I'm a fan of, all right? If y'all can guess it in the comments, I'll be super impressed. But if you're a Chiefs fan, I expect you to be still here because you want to hear that, and you deserve to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a crazy team. You know what I'm saying? I'll give credit where credit's due. But yo, appreciate y'all so much. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Comment down. Let me know exactly what you think about what I just said. Hit that subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.